Hey everybody, Abhishek here. You know how much I love a good fun fact, right? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because today we're diving headfirst into a pool of pure mind-blowing trivia. We're talking 20 unbelievable, totally true did-you-know-that facts that'll have you questioning everything. Get ready to impress your friends, win some bar bets, and maybe even learn a thing or two. Let's do it. Alright, fact number 1. And let me tell you, this one's a doozy. Are you ready for this? Honey never spoils. You heard me right? Archaeologists have actually found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs. And guess what? It's still edible. Thousands of years old and still good to go. Talk about a long shelf life. I mean, your grandma's fruitcake wishes it could last that long, am I right? Okay, get ready to have your world turned upside down because this next fact is a real head-scratcher. Bananas? Those are berries, my friends. But strawberries? Nope, not berries. I know, it sounds like a prank, but it's the truth. Botanically speaking, bananas meet the criteria for a berry, while strawberries are technically something called aggregate fruits. Who knew? I'm telling you, the more you learn, the less you know. Next up, we're diving into the ocean to visit our eight-legged friends, the octopuses. And let me tell you, these creatures are full of surprises. Did you know that octopuses have not one, not two, but hearts? Yeah, 3. 2 of those hearts are responsible for pumping blood to the gills, while the third one keeps the rest of the body going. Talk about overachievers. Maybe that's why they're so good at multitasking underwater. Chapter 4. Venus, where a day is longer than a year. Alright, space cadets, this next fact is out of this world. Literally. We're talking about Venus, the second planet from the Sun. Now, on Venus a day is actually longer than a year. Yep, you heard that right. It takes Venus longer to rotate on its axis than it does to orbit the Sun. It's like time itself got all turned around. Space is so weird, but that's what makes it so awesome, right? Chapter 5. Stars, more than grains of sand. Speaking of space, get ready to have your mind truly blown. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Let that sink in for a second. It's almost impossible to comprehend, right? The sheer vastness of the universe is enough to make your head spin. It just goes to show you, we're just a tiny speck in a giant, mysterious cosmos. Chapter 6. Wombat poop nature's building blocks. Okay, back down to earth for this next one, and it's a real crapshoot. Get it? Okay, I'll stop. But seriously, did you know that wombat poop is cube-shaped? No, I'm not kidding. These furry little creatures have somehow evolved to poop out perfectly formed cubes. Apparently, it helps prevent the poop from rolling away. Nature is wild, y'all. Okay, this next fact is electrifying. Get ready for it. A single bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. That's a lot of toast. I mean, we're talking breakfast for a small army here. So next time you see a lightning storm, just imagine all that toast flying through the air. It's both terrifying and delicious at the same time. Hold on to your berets, folks, because this next fact is about the Eiffel Tower, and it's a tall tale, literally. Did you know that the Eiffel Tower can actually grow taller during the summer? Yep, it's true. Because of something called thermal expansion, the iron structure expands in the heat, adding up to 15 centimeters to its height. That's like the Eiffel Tower getting a summer growth spurt. Okay, this next fact is going to make you rethink your next banana smoothie. Are you ready for this? Humans share about 60% of their DNA with bananas. I know, right? It sounds bananas. But it's true. We share a common ancestor with these yellow fruits way back in the evolutionary tree. So, the next time you peel a banana, just remember you're basically saying hello to a distant relative. Chapter 10. Spider silk, nature's superpower. Alright, this next fact is straight out of a superhero movie. A single strand of spider silk is thinner than a human hair, but get this, it's 5 times stronger than steel. Can you believe that? Spiders are basically nature's web-slinging superheroes. They've got it all figured out, don't they? Chapter 11. The shortest war, blink and you'll miss it. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. The shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes, you heard that right? The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896 was over before it even really began. I guess they just wanted to get it over with. Hey, sometimes it's best to avoid a long, drawn-out conflict, am I right? Chapter 12. Flamingos. A flamboyance of fun. Alright, let's lighten things up with this next fact. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. How perfect is that? It just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? A flamboyance of flamingos. It's like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. Okay, this next fact is a little bit morbid, but hey, it's still pretty interesting. The inventor of the Pringles can, Fred Bauer, loved his creation so much that he requested to be buried in one after he died. And guess what? His family honored his wish. So the next time you pop open a can of Pringles, just remember you're holding a piece of snack food history. Alright, get ready for your daily dose of cuteness overload. Sea otters hold hands while they sleep so they don't drift apart. How adorable is that? They're like tiny furry couples floating along in a sea of dreams. It's enough to melt your heart. Okay, this next fact is a bit of a downer, but it's still pretty unbelievable. The longest hiccuping spree lasted for 68 years. Charles Osborne started hiccuping in 1922 and didn't stop until 1990. Can you imagine? That's like a lifetime of hiccups. It just goes to show you the human body is a strange and mysterious thing. Speaking of long stretches of time, did you know that a snail can sleep for 3 years straight? Yep, 3 years. That's like the ultimate power nap. I guess when you move as slowly as a snail, you need to conserve your energy somehow, right? Okay, aviation enthusiasts, this one's for you. The shortest commercial flight in the world lasts just 57 seconds. It's a hop, skip, and a jump between two Scottish islands, Westray and Papa Westray. I guess when your destination is that close, there's no need for in-flight entertainment. Alright, this next fact is snow joke. The largest snowflake on record was a whopping 15 inches wide. That's bigger than a pizza. It fell in Fort Keogh, Montana back in 1887. Can you imagine seeing that thing fall from the sky? It would be like catching a giant fluffy frisbee. Get ready for another dose of animal awesomeness. A blue whale's heart is the size of a small car. That's one big heart. It's no wonder they're considered the largest animals on Earth. With a heart that big, they've got enough love to go around. And finally, we end our list with a fact that's truly out of this world. The inventor of the Frisbee, Walter Morrison, was so passionate about his creation that he requested his ashes be molded into a Frisbee after he died. And guess what? His family made it happen. Now that's what I call a flying legacy. Wow, I'm speechless. Who knew the world was so full of unbelievable facts? I hope you had as much fun learning these amazing tidbits as I did sharing them with you. And hey, if you're looking for more mind-blowing content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below, letting me know which fact you found the most surprising. Until next time, stay curious, my friends.